Hey everyone, this is Brice with Central Florida Dent Repair back again, and today I want to talk about glue pulling. So what is glue pulling in the paintless dent repair world? What does that mean exactly? So glue pulling is used when we don't have access to the backside of a panel, where we normally would put a tool down, let's say like the glass. We basically put the glass down, put a guard over the glass to protect it, and then we would insert a specialized tool to massage the dent from the backside of the panel and manipulate that metal, getting it back to its original shape. So what happens when there's no access behind a panel? Areas like this is called a sail panel or a roof rail. It's structural, so there's really no access behind that panel. So we have to resort to what's called a glue pulling method. So we essentially will fuse a certain tab, a specific tab. It's a plastic tab that has hot glue on it, and we will put it to the outside of the dent, and we will pull it until we get it high. We'll knock it down again and kind of repeat the process until the dent is completely gone. So I'm going to show you some extreme examples, some pretty simple examples of paintless dent removal using the glue pulling method. So stay tuned. All right, first up here, Lexus GX model here. Basketball hoop came down on this roof rail area, same area that I mentioned previously there. You can see that there's actually multiple impacts within this dent from it possibly just kind of hitting and rolling a little bit. But really nasty dent. There's no access behind there. We're going to use 100% glue pulling on this area to make it a great repair in the end. So, okay, I want to show you here the array of tabs that we're using. All different types of tab sizes to match the particular damage that we're working on. This is just an example. I'm just going to show you. We essentially just put a bead of hot glue using that hot glue gun onto the tab itself, and then we'll apply the tab to the damage and then pull that tab with the damage, and we will release it using a releasing agent after that. Essentially just repeating the process over and over until it's flat. And you can see here, this is like a midway stage, just to kind of show you where we're at with this dent. A lot of work left on this one here, but I reassure the customer this would be an excellent repair in the end. And here is the end result. Well, close to the end result. I had to film it at this point just to kind of show you that we still have that little scuff mark there. We're going to do a little bit of wet sanding and buffing to get that out. But this customer was super happy. They just didn't have to paint this beautiful vehicle. When I was finished, I actually was able to remove that scuff mark there, and it was like it never happened in the end. So this one here, oh boy, yeah, this is a really tough dent. I actually took this on not knowing what the outcome would be. Actually surprised myself on this one, but sometimes these repairs really do come out better than you think. And the only reason I hesitated on this repair was because it was aftermarket paint, and aftermarket paint typically doesn't adhere as well as the original paint finish. But this held up really well, and customer super happy. So here's an Audi TT, I believe it's a 2014 or so. Really deep shot. I believe this was from a golf ball, if I recall. No access to the backside of that one there. We had to use the glue pulling method 100% of the way as well on this one. And just to show you, there's another one right below it, and I actually left that one in place just to kind of show you that this was in fact a real repair. We did not paint anything on this vehicle. So you can see it came out really good. So all the reflections don't lie. You know, that's what we use as a reference when we're finished with these dent repairs. You can see everything lines up really well. So, and there's that other dent we left behind. Here's some Texas hail damage. Some really deep shots to those body lines on that roof rail there. This was actually an insurance job, and was actually written up to do a conventional or traditional paint and body work repair, but I reassured this body shop we would be able to bring this back to the original finish without painting it. So they opted to do it this way. Super happy customer in the end. knowing that they didn't have to refinish anything on this vehicle. We were able to save everything that you were seeing using the glue pulling method 100% of the way. So as you can see, as I mentioned before, these lines don't lie. These reflections that you're seeing do not lie. So this thing had to be on point when it was finished. So otherwise I wasn't getting paid. So if you have any questions about paintless dent removal and you're in the Central Florida area, feel free to call 386-216-5185, or you can log on to cfldentrepair.com to set your appointment up today. Thanks for taking the time to watch.